So hello again. We are here for day 8 of ChatGPT versus Advent of Code. And this one was very tricky for me to solve, especially the second part. So I'm pretty interested to see if ChatGPT was able to solve not only the first part, but also especially the second part of the problem. So let's see. So let's put here the problem description, and we get the puzzle input and attach it to the description. So let's see what ChatGPT does when we ask it to solve this problem. So first step for ChatGPT is to properly parse the input, which is often the problem. So we'll see if this works out, but this seems to be making sense. So it strips out the parentheses, splits by comma and the space. So it seems to be doing the right thing here. So now the result is 18,673. And that is correct. So first part was no problem for ChatGPT. So now let's see if it can figure out the right solution to part 2. So let's see what happens. So my guess would be it starts to do the brute force solution first, but that is definitely not something that will end up being the right approach. Yeah, so I think that's what happened. So it's trying to wait for all of the starting nodes to end up in the Z node, which could run for God knows how long. So I think this is not the right solution, as the right solution is this huge number. So I think this will just end up running forever, unless ChatGPT actually kills the calculation and or times out. Let's see what happens. I guess it will probably time out. I think it will not terminate the calculation beforehand. There should be some failsafe probably. Okay, they are too long. All right, optimizing the algorithm. Yeah. So check for cycles that might be causing the algorithm to run indefinitely. Yes, that's okay. So it's just looking for the cycles, which is the correct thing because it needs to find that there is a cycle everywhere. Yeah, okay. Checking each step if all the active paths end with node as a Z, but this is surely not correct. This is not correct. The result should be significantly higher. So we can give it a hint there. The input file is structured so each path is a loop, and you can just use lowest common multiple of those loop sizes. Let's see if this hint will be enough for it to solve it. But for each starting node, we determine the size of loop and calculate LCM of those loop sizes. This is the correct solution. That's what I used, and it's specifically only working in this specific simple input file. But we'll see if it actually works out and if ChatGPT is able to figure this out. And it seems it made some weird mistake somewhere, because this number is definitely too small. Let's give it one more chance. Okay, this seems more like it. 179, 726. Yeah, that is the right solution. So even though it needed 2 hints and those were quite big ones, it was in the end able to calculate the right solution. So I think we can safely say that this was a successful day for ChatGPT. And so if you want to get notified about future videos, give me a subscribe, and I will see you in day 9 of Advent of Code 2023. So see you then.